A wax model of Zuckerberg looks more like a real person than Zuckerberg himself does. Koala brain. Unlike the human brain, the koala's brain is almost smooth. Brain folds increase the surface area for neurons. The smooth brain of a koala means that they probably lack higher level cognition and understanding that many other animals have. For example, if you pick a bunch of eucalyptus leaves and put them in front of it, a koala won't know what to do with them, since they aren't attached to branches. Koalas don't recognize the fact that the leaves are the same as those that they feed upon. A rare type of parasitic twin that occurs in 2 to 3 cases per 5 million newborns. My backyard during a fog. This tick that I picked up because I thought it was a rock. Circumcision cruel and harmful. Bloodstainedmen.com. Winnie the Pooh is being made into a R-rated horror film. Yes, really. This is why I love the public domain. This road in Northern Ireland. Photographer captures a real-life Jaws image. Guess what arrived in the mail today? I just don't understand how this happened. But here's a picture of a lemon from my backyard. Pulled a couple ticks off my dog just now. She didn't have any 4 hours ago. An unaltered image of a rarely captured aerial phenomena called a red sprite, which only lasts a few milliseconds. The Stygian owl, also known as the devil's owl, due to its dark body and red eyes. Their eyes are normally yellow, but when reflecting light, appear bright red. Centipede mother protecting its disgusting centipede babies. The bathroom in my suite in Dubai looks like it was built by the Umbrella Corporation. This restroom I came across at a nightclub in Las Vegas. This busy owl killed 70 plus lemmings and surrounded his nest with their fresh corpses. My 45-year-old co-worker, who has a wife and 2 kids, and has never said anything even remotely inappropriate at work, just texted this to the work group chat. What does it even mean? The duck. I pressure her tight catty last night. She bleed like a cow giving birth. This is a group work chat, guys. I was just wondering. Stairs down to into a flooded mine. This dog yawning. 60 days after the lockdown in Shanghai's Disneyland. The Golden Gate Bridge on its 50th anniversary in 1987. Probably gonna get chased by this in my dreams tonight. A mother black lace weaver spider will drum on her web to call her babies to come and eat her alive. An indoor beehive with an entry tube through the window for easy indoor beekeeping. Group of chimney swifts sleeping together. Potato at my mate's house. This lockdown guide for school children. Lockdown. Lockdown. Lock the door. Shut the lights off. Say no more. Go behind the desk and hide. Wait until it's safe inside. Lockdown. Lockdown. It's all done now, it's time to have some fun. Pipes burst underneath basketball court. Found in an abandoned sanatorium in Pennsylvania. Pablo Picasso's first, 1896, and last, 1972, self-portrait. This beehive that replaced a statue's head. Frogs in a tight space. Aerial view of New York City. A man is under arrest and accused of hitting and killing a bicyclist and then leaving the scene. Police say he was not impaired, but was going about 60 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. On my way to bed, why do my cats gotta do this? Opened the bathroom window after my shower this morning. The steam revealed the handprints of someone who tried to push the window up from outside. How this neighborhood looks straight out of a video game. An intact human nervous system dissected by two med students in 1925. This is some backroom portal shut. Ice cream Pinocchio. Ignorance is bliss. Uber Eats. Lowercase stop sign. The cool thing. My 7-year-old found in the woods. Photo of a coconut crab. Did you know? Frankenstein author Mary Shelley kept her dead husband's heart and carried it with her for almost 30 years until she died in 1851. It was found in a desk drawer a year later, wrapped in a copy of one of his final poems. What are they doing back there? An optical illusion head tattoo. The shooter was 18. He'd spent his entire life doing active shooter drills. He knew the procedures. This is our reality going forward. Still shot from a deleted scene from Jaws 1975. I'm an adult and nobody can stop me. The red line shows children where to stand to avoid a shooter's line of sight. This woman knitted a life-sized model of her teen son because he constantly resisted her cuddling. Original Winnie the Pooh toys from 1920s. Long exposure of a staircase. Forgot to check on my leftover raw meatballs. I had no idea bats could get this big. Just woke up to my bedroom door being open in the middle of the night and my plant scared the living shit out of me cause I thought it was a ducking face. The size of the Pacific Ocean. Prehistoric crocs could hunt on land and gallop like horses. Iberosauchus, Europe. Caprosauchus, America. Ererapesauchus, Africa. Vulture bees. A type of bee that subsist on rotting meat. They can also turn into honey. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Stayed at a hotel with giant fleas on the wallpaper. Marilyn Monroe in between shots, 1957. My cat sneezed as soon as I took this picture, or this is not my cat. I'm disturbed but also intrigued. What the heck is going on with these plants? Sorry painted in red. Bold letters all over school and street in Bengaluru. Pix surface. Just a pair of wings. Japanese man spends $15,700 on dog costume to fulfill lifelong dream of transforming into an animal. If you can't sleep, get some dolls for your bedroom, they said. Mexican restaurant compares its burritos to babies for scale. Freezing fog. Long exposure to your lungs can freeze your ravioles and cause death. Meet Lawrence. Did you know? When the roof of St. George's Church in the Czech Republic caved in during a 1968 funeral, it was the last straw for those who thought it was haunted. The old, decaying building was abandoned for years, until an artist filled it with ghost sculptures. Enough people visited the ghost church that the congregation was able to use donations to fix the structure, and they now hold services amid the ghosts. Art class in China. Pearly whites orthodontics. Cooling tower in an old power station in Monza, Belgium. A woman getting a Cupid safe perm in Bangkok. Stop. Extreme heat danger. Walking after 10 AM not recommended. Humans at the bottom right. Took this picture at night when it was foggy under a street lamp. Marvel signs deal to have CGI Stanley appear in future films. Disney. Am I really going to defile this grade for money? Of course I am. Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm an ungrateful butch that doesn't care about my beautiful skull. I'm going to be ripped and then beheaded tonight because I don't talk back to my boyfriend. Jack Ryano, a clown, dressed up as Popeye in circa 1937. Imagine taking a shot of this toilet. Public safety drawings about the dangers of electrocution from the 1930s. My friend's dog likes to watch me from the stairway. I made mention of my dude's human skull collection and thought I'd finally share. He also has a skeleton too. Yes, it's legal in all states but 3. He has from fetal to geriatric, most to all being from medical collection. This duck watering can my wife bought for our son. You can see a clear outline of a bird that hit this hotel window. This mannequin. This little alien stomach popper wand is called the ringed Sicilian and it just might be the world's only venomous amphibian. Kill it with fire. Full moon fight night. A jaguar hunting underwater. A painting I found at an antique store. This empty beach I saw while taking a walk last night. Found in one of my daughter's books, this man in the bus staring directly at the reader. This poison decorative plate, not for food use. Plate made poison food for decorative use only. Made in Korea. Found a box of faces today in a surplus lot. Versailles, New York. Did you know, when actress Mercedes McCambridge voiced the demon that possessed Regan in The Exorcist, she insisted on swallowing raw eggs, drinking whiskey, and chain snow skiing to make her voice extra harsh. The director also had her tied to a chair during recordings, so the demon would sound more restrained. Anyone who knows the story of Cliff Burton knows how unsettling this photo is. A reminder that at one point, that people attending school had to be escorted by the army. George Washington teeth sleeves. George Washington's false teeth were not wooden, as you may have heard. They were actually made from a variety of materials, including human teeth. According to the accounting record in Mount Vernon's Ledger Book B, the teeth may have been pulled from Washington's sleeves. I gave an AI some keywords and had it generate an image. Horror, scary, anxiety, depression, psychological, freaky. Hey, comic artist, can you look over here for a second? Sure, mate. What's up? Those stylized eyes. I can't tell if you're actually looking at me, mate. You better learn how to draw. What do you mean? Also, what is wrong with your hand? And your skirt? This sign at Auckland Zoo. Yes, they are evil. Yes, they eat meat. Keep off the fence. The tag from my friend's hat. Ending homelessness one life at a time. This is what an owl looks like after getting caught in the rain. Photo of a horse. Just a wolverine in Alaska casually walking past carrying a goat's head. The inside of Ohio's Cleveland State Mental Hospital in the 1940s. Driving in a sandstorm. Feet with no toenails. Guess I'll never eat hot dogs again. This is what an AI gave me after I typed in my real name. I found this at the antique store going for $3,000. The sheer darkness in this abandoned farmhouse just freaks me out. There was also VHS tape everywhere. This leopard gecko eating bugs. Giant forest hog eyeing me in the cloud forest. A house completely covered in the invasive kudzu vine. Kudzu is known as the vine that ate the South. Close-up look of a tiger's tongue. This old gingerbread man book. Why does the cookie like an actual human child? Gingerbread man. Teeth inside a child's head before the adult teeth had erupted. AI generated Elon Musk's nightmare fuel. We continue to stray further from God. Winnie the Pooh has entered the public domain, so now we have been cursed with this unholy spawn of Satan. Kill it with fire. Winnie the Pooh. Blood and honey horror movie in the works. Sweet dreams, little one. My 7-year-old's ADHD and writing. The eyes on this gnome. I'm almost tempted to buy it, just to see how the eyes look lit up. Teletub. Oh my god. Todd Standing's alleged picture of a real Sasquatch. This barn I demolished by hand, alone. Couldn't sell the home. But the picture of the glowing pit is unsettling. Came across this gem of a statue the other day at a nature walk. Jim Davis, Garfield, and Odie have never looked so good. A 1960s yearbook photo with animals dressed as humans. My sweet kitty. Painters hang from suspended wires on the Brooklyn Bridge. Only in South Dakota. Inedible. Not intended for human food. Pork blood only. A photo of me and my husband on our wedding day, generated to this by the Dream Art app. The Sailor Tecozo the Sea Monster. Candy bowl for a friend. Ever get that feeling like you're being watched? Imagine taking a bunch of these to the face on walk. Found in my local paper. He's watching. Time for a new toothbrush. Let's not forget the time where actual news is held early in Madison Square. My biology book is a bit weird. Bought at a trunk sale today. It's unsettling to look at. The eruption of the Calbuco volcano, Chile, in 2015. A picture of the Earth, or at least what's visible, taken from the Voyager 1 billions of miles away. Face that appeared on my wife's TV for 3 days before I had met her. It hasn't returned since. The first Ronald McDonald, 1963. Got this cutie today at a flea market in Maine. Someone's selling this on Marketplace for $50. my Sunday just got weird. The crime scene on the night of November 11th, 1974, that inspired the Amityville horror. As a kid, I collected animal bones in the forest by my house. There's still this broken box of bones on our back deck. A cute picture, but eyes in the background. Dr. Phil without his mustache. The head of a Bandai human figure under the faceplate. Terrible god created with sterile. Might be weird, but I've always found empty pools to be oddly terrifying. Negliria fowleri, brain-eating amoeba. My mother won this bowl at auction. It's two Raggedy Ann dolls putting a bandage on a human doll. Found out that Snapchat filter works with my dog. Always felt like the eyes followed me. Every day I walk by this statue. Christian Bale in the new Thor movie. First look. Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. Abandoned prison. Shut had me butching hikey. Fruit snacks in the microwave. Looks like a blood clot. My bathroom window right now. I just woke up to this. Block Island, Rhode Island. Wall of Clowns.